Hello everybody. Hey, I want you to take 10 minutes and grab yourself a cup of coffee here and watch this video. Hopefully you can find something entertaining, informational, and maybe enlightening. Good morning, guys. Hey, I'm in the shop as you can see and it is stuck full of stuff. Now I'm going to fire this video on in between the trip to Florida because I got so many of them, and I'm home now, you know that. I'm working on stuff. What I'm going to try to make out of this piece is a hanger for the Jeep. No, I'm not going to hang the whole Jeep up, but I'm going to try to make a hat hanger out of this. Right now, while I'm doing this, the guys are on the old internet talking about Sturgis. Yeah, Sturgis is a possibility this year. Matter of fact, one of the guys we ride with bought property out there. But it's bare property. We're going to see how far he gets along, because we're definitely going to need a toilet, you know, and a shower out there for sure. So anyway, I'm going to get on this project. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bang one end flat, and I'll show you parts and pieces of it. You don't need to watch how I do that. Just take a hammer and bang it flat. And then try to bend it into what I need. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see where we are. There was what I got so far. We got a hole drilled in this, got it flattened out a bit. Now I got to bend this down exactly with that, and it can't be very thick, about the thickness of that. So I got to bend that down and make a hook on it. This is a 10 millimeter bolt that I took out of the Jeep. I'll show you where I took that out. What this is going to be is a hat hanger. There's none in the Jeep. I put one in there, I made it out of steel. I'm trying to make this one out of a little softer material that maybe you guys could copy if you want. You know, I'm full of tips and I'm also bored. It's a Sunday afternoon, let's get something done. All right, step by step. Okay, I bent that, as you can see. I polished this, by the way. If you didn't know, these copper tubes, you can make a lot of that. You know, you always have a little left over, so you throw it in the drawer and you can make something. So I did do that. I don't know if that's going to be too much space there or not till I try to put it in. I'm going to go try that right now, but that's how that works. Drill the hole in it, put that through it. Now I'm going to see if that'll fit up in there. If it will, we're good to go. Then I'm going to take and just put a little hook on there. Turn this piece into a hook. And you got a hat hook. I'll show you. All right, I've showed you this little tool here I made before. It's just two pieces of pipe with a spacer in it, and you can stick the pipe in it in that little hole right there, and then bend it and stuff. Well, what I'm doing is using it to just make this into a circle. I can't show you, but you just take that piece, take your hammer, and then just beat on that and move it around, and you make yourself whatever size circle you want. This circle, that circle. You can make a complete circle like here if you wanted to do that. But I just need a half circle, so that's what I'm doing. This is almost to the point where I want to keep it. I'm going to bring it up a little more, then I'm going to file it down a little bit, make it look a little prettier. I'll buff it again, because when you beat on it, naturally you're scarring up the metal. But that'll be easy to buff out. We're going to do that a little bit more, and then we'll be ready to show you where it goes. Yeah, use your safety equipment. A little piece of that right here. Get up in your eyeball, and you ain't gonna like it. So a little more buffing, but that's the way I think it's gonna work. Let me grab the bolt out here. Now this, stick through here. Whoops. And then that will hold it up there. What I'm hoping I didn't do, if I was gonna do this again, that hook would be facing the other way. Hopefully it works. But I would do it the other way, and I'll tell you why once well, the reason why is because I don't know if I can get a wrench in there, a socket. So, that may be a booger. So if it was the other way around, you wouldn't have no problem getting your wrench back in there. I'll show you the wrench right now. Okay guys, there it is. That's where it goes right there. Sorry about the window glare. The sun popped out. That's where it goes. And this is how it works. You just put your hat right there, because there is no place in here to hang a hat. And see, I made that one out of steel, and that took a lot longer. You can believe that. So there you go. That's how you make that. What I was telling you about, see, it wouldn't matter which way that hook came out, really, because you could just turn it around. But the reason why I said I might have that backwards is because this socket wouldn't fit. You couldn't get a ratchet in there like that, now could you? So I had to use this here swivel and a different socket for that reason. So this worked okay if you do it that way. But if you bend the hook the other way, then you can put any wrench straight up in there and not worry about it. But I'm going to throw this on here, guys. Let's see if we can get a better shot of it without the doggone glare from everything else. But it just goes into one of them little holes. You got one there and you got one there. You can put it back there or up here, whichever. I find that one right behind my head is pretty handy because you can reach right back there and grab your hat if you need to. Because like I said, there is no place to, there's no hangers in a Jeep. Not this little one, that's for sure. So now there's two. And I kind of like that brass one. Of course, it's on the drinker's side, Vickie's. She'll like the brass. Oh man, that sun is bright. I can't get it out of the way. Anyway, there you go. It looks okay. It works great. I mean, you ain't going to be able to hang anything heavy on it. But you can hang a hat. I just proved that. So, we're going to call this one a done project. There we go. Put the hat right on it. There you go. She's a done project. And you can't see it from out here. Anyway, all you can see is me. All right. That's it. Just a quick tip for your Jeep. Thanks for watching this video. Hope it helped you out. Gonna have a lot more of these Jeep tips and a lot more adventures coming up. So subscribe so you won't miss a thing.